Hello there. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Janine, the founder of Janine Kathleen, where we go beyond coaching and before therapy. What does this mean? This means you can take a good hard look at yourself, your life, and see what it's mirroring to you. Because when we can understand that, yes, there's stress in life, yes, that we can have anxiety, and yes, there can be overwhelm. What we can also do is we can move forward towards progress and achievement through understanding who we are, where we would like to go, and what we are unavailable for. Words have power, people. So when we tell our story all the time, we are literally spelling into our lives. We are spelling out into our lives what it is we are in expectation of and what we are anticipating in our life. We are speaking from history rather than from being in the moment and looking at where we would like to go, what we would like to do with it, and where we would like to be. I see this so many times. People come to me telling me they feel lonely, unheard, misunderstood. They feel overwhelmed. They feel isolated, disconnected. They feel like they've lost their clarity. Somebody said, and I really resonated with this, like they have cotton wool in their brain and nothing comes through. Brain fog is a real thing. In that instance, I normally start with the gut and we look at lifestyle choices and we take it from there. For the others, yes, we also look at lifestyle choices and work it with it. That's why I do integrative coaching. We look at, well, what is that story and what is being mirrored to you so that you can move forward. I love helping people understand what their personalities are, what their love languages are, and sharing with them that this can be environmental. We bring up what we require when we require it. If we have avoided working on it because we're unconscious of it, we are unaware of it, that's okay. Now I'm helping you be aware of it so that you can decide, am I working from a do it my way, or let's do it in a way that's effective? Are we doing it from a fun way? What way are we doing it from? Where is the time to be serious? Where's the time to be really, really dialed into what the fine details are? And for some of us, fine details are unimportant in life. For others of us, they are very important. I also enjoy helping people understand their gene keys, their human design. Because when we start exploring who we are and who we were, we know who we can become. I help clients say, well, who would you like to be next week? Would you have liked to have stopped shouting 1% less? Would you like to have done this? Who are you becoming? Because that's who you be in the moment. So if you're working on a patience, we avoid ever asking for more patience. Never do that because then life sends you things to be patient about. And you may dislike that intensely. I know I did. I avoid making that mistake again. I rather say, you know what? I'm in the process of becoming more patient. I'm in the process of becoming calmer rather than saying, I would like more of it. I'm in the process of it. And then I take action on it every single day. Tell me something. Are you aware that we have mirror neurons in our minds, in our brain, that mirror other people's thinking, feeling, emotions? We mirror back to them. They mirror back to us. And very often we will project through that person what we are saying to ourselves so that we can hear it in somebody else's voice and then do something about it. So if more than one person has told you the same thing, go and explore it. Or if the same person keeps repeating something to you, guess what? It's now time to explore, where am I saying that to myself? What is the trigger for them saying that? Because when you can work with that trigger, wow, what an absolute difference it makes in our lives, yours and the other person's, because of these super delicious mirror neurons and because our bodies speak to each other, body to body. Something that I often share with people is people can hear you in their hearts and in their mind and in their body before they hear your voice in their ears. There have been many studies done on this. And if you're curious, Lynn McTaggart has a wonderful book. I think it's called The Field. It's in my bedroom. I'm not going to go and fetch it now. I should have brought it with me. Where studies have been done, how people can pick up thoughts of people in another room they've never met. They have no knowledge of each other, and they can pick it up when it's directed at them. So if you can do it from that perspective, imagine what happens when you're face to face with the person. So it's just absolutely incredible how this works. So today I'm inviting you, check the story you're telling yourself. Is it one of where you would like to go? Or is it one of where you've been and you would like to shift and change it? Because that is very important. What is the story other people are telling about you because you have certain stories hidden inside of you? And where are they sharing with you to shift those hidden stories, those hidden parts, and those hidden shadows? We always acknowledge things. Hey, I'm working in Vicky Victim. Oh my goodness, where's the sense of anger, the sense of frustration coming from? And that's also linked to our human design. When I start becoming bitter about things, I know to go and look at, where am I off track here? Because when my body's tending towards bitterness rather than sweetness, and feeling delighted with life, I am fully aware now that there is a challenge. And that brings me to the next point. Awareness is key. Awareness of the story, awareness of what we're thinking, awareness of the words we're using, awareness of what other people are telling us, and where they are repeating back to us an old story, showing us we're working from history rather than from this present moment and creating this story we would like to be living, we would enjoy living, and we would love to be living. Because remember, your thoughts linked to your emotions and your feelings start creating. And when you start expressing it with your words, words have a vibration, words have an energy, and it literally spells out into your life as though you're writing a book what is going to happen. So become very aware of what you're saying. And when you say it, check in with your body. Does your body tighten? Does it open? Do you feel like a weight is on your body and you're heavy? Or do you, wow, you start like almost like glowing? Because then you go, oh, I feel unsafe telling that story. I feel unsafe affirming that. What would it take for me to feel safe around this? What would it take for me to feel better around this? And that's where I come in because many, many people are unaware of what it would take. They're unaware of how to shift it, pivot it, or reframe it. And I love helping people go, well, let's rephrase it this way. And one of my things is, okay, please say this and tell me how your body feels. Please say this, how your body feels. Which one feels better, lighter, and more expansive? And then go and explore it. The ones that feel heavy, if it comes up to be cleared, wonderful. If it doesn't, you just let it go until its time is ready to be dealt with, to be sorted with. Because yes, we do get to sort out what's happening from our past. The point I love showing people is let's deal with what's important now. And as the things come up, we will deal with them. Stop mining for things to deal with. The vital thing is right now, do you feel light? Do you feel safe? And do you feel like you can accomplish something? Maybe that accomplishment for some of my clients is just getting out of bed in the morning and being able to just get up. And that helps them to move forward, knowing they've accomplished that. For other people, it's that when somebody brings forward something that triggers inside of them, they can stop, take a breath, and then respond from a place of power rather than from a place of pain. So, what is one thing you can accomplish today and celebrate it? And where can you recognize the progress you made from yesterday? Reach out if you'd like to know more about where I can help you and what I can do when we work together and ways of working together. And have a beautiful day. Be very aware of the story you are telling because words count. Bye bye.